Hey folks, it's Jeremy Hamilton with 5280 Angler with a fishing report. I am here today at lovely Bartle Lakes by Jefferson, Colorado, and just finished a couple days up here, and it's awesome. So if you've never been up here, now is a great time to do it. The water in a lot of other places is getting warm. It's low, as most of you know. We had a poor snow year, so our water supply is running very low everywhere else. So getting up to high alpine lakes is a great way to kind of beat the heat, fish to fish that are not struggling from warm water and have a lot of fun. So out here we catch a lot of brook trout, and there are some bigger fish as well. Yesterday we caught tiger trout, uh, cutthroats, rainbows, and then a ton of brook trout. So, and we fish dry droppers up here. So it's a great place to come. And as you can see behind me, it's unbelievably beautiful up here. So the weather's real nice when it's getting hot down in the city. You can come up here and stay nice and cool and enjoy a wonderful day out. Otherwise, as far as where to fish and how it's fishing, everything, of course, I'm always gonna push our private water venues, but everything on the North Fork is in great shape right now. All the properties that we fish over there are fishing fantastic, cold, clean water coming out of Roberts Tunnel, so the fish are happy and healthy there as well. Elsewhere, as far as public water goes, Deckers has a pretty good flow right now. It's in the daily, it's in the 200 CFS range, so water's staying cool enough throughout the day that there's no problems fishing a full day and catching fish out there. We're seeing some PMD activity, some caddis as well. Some of the flies I've been using, like a buckskin or a graphic caddis, kind of small, and that you don't need to do real big. Maybe 16s and 18s on those, especially the buckskin. Go with an 18. As far as dry flies go, elk hair caddis, foam, Poudre foam caddis have been good on that. If there's surface activity, which quite honestly there hasn't been a ton of that, but there's some. Every once in a while you'll see some fish poking up. You can also throw little hoppers. I like to throw a little Amy's Ant or a mini chubby Chernobyl, and I like to go olive on the ant, like a golden color or so on the chubby, and you can pick fish up even if they're not actively feeding. You can pick fish up on the edges with that. Otherwise, there are some PMDs going, bars, PMD emerger, red copper johns, pheasant tails, and the like have been picking up some fish on that. And in size 18 has been the best size for me. And then some gray RS2s have been working well. As far as dry flies on those, and I have actually seen some fish eating on those as well. A Comparadun, PMD Comparadun, Visidun is kind of an older one that I like to use. Parachute, PMD, that kind of stuff. So, no need to make it real complicated. Just get good drifts on them. The water is clear, so we're definitely seeing the fish being a little more picky. So you might need to go down in your tippet size. Don't go too far. 6 and 7X I don't ever really find is necessary. I just feel like you're going to fight the fish way too long and put unneeded pressure on them in that regard. So I go, I'll go down to 5X if I feel like the fish are getting a little picky on that. Elsewhere, Dreamstream, I know the water's getting a bit warm in the afternoon there. So if you're going to fish out there, do it in the morning. Kind of same bugs, PMDs, yellow sallies, in addition to that. Tricos in the morning, so you can throw black RS2s and zebra midges and that kind of stuff, and they'll eat on that. Elsewhere, kind of be careful of everything. It's like I said, the water's getting warm. The fishing or the fish are getting it's not great for them. So watch yourselves. Stick to tailwaters. The water's going to be colder there. Stay away from the freestones. Not that we have a ton of freestones around the Front Range. Maybe if you go up to the Poudre River, that kind of stuff. But I haven't fished up there in a long time, so I couldn't tell you much about that right now. We're also doing. We do have some float fishing guides out on the lower Colorado, below Glenwood Springs. That's been fishing very good. As well as the Roaring Fork. I think the Eagle is pretty much off limits at this point, but the Roaring Fork and Colorado are fishing right now. So if you've been thinking about doing a float, we have some guides out there. That's kind of a new part of our business, and we'd love to take you fishing out there. From reports I've heard, there's been green drakes, yellow sallies, PMDs, all the kind of regular suspects for this time of year, pretty much all around the state, honestly. So yeah, it's a good time to get out there, but definitely be mindful of water temperatures and the health of the fish. If the water hits 68 degrees, you're done fishing. Go home or go for a hike. Come up high like I am. We're at Bartle Lakes, like I said, and elevation here is about 10,500. So we're well above where we need to be concerned about water temperature. Water's nice and cool. Fish are perfectly healthy. So get out and explore. It's a good time to explore and find some new lakes that you maybe didn't know existed. So that's it for now. And like I always say, let's you can follow us on Instagram, 5280 Angler Fly Fishing. You can follow me, Jeremy Hamilton Fly Fishing. YouTube, if you're watching this, you're likely on YouTube, but otherwise 5280 Angler YouTube channel. And as always, I will see you out there.